Hi everyone, my name's Aaron,
And I'm Emma.
and we are the co-founders of Elysian Valentina. Today we're going to talk to you about how we first got in the industry, and it all started with this one here, training to be a lash extension artist. So, do you want to tell us about why or what made you initially want to do that?
So, moving my family to the opposite side of the world, everyone had gone out to school and work, and I'd always had a passion for lashes. And I thought, what a great way to put myself out there, start meeting new people.
And when she says passion, what she actually means is she liked getting hers done. So, what made you select the course? How did you select the course?
So, looked online for reputable companies to train with, had a look at all the reviews, testimonials, and found a course which was still within Auckland, but way across town. And it was a 1 day in person course, which I thought at the time would be fantastic. I'd go on this 1 day course and get everything that I needed, and get my certificate.
Hmm. So, what were the sort of potential problems that you had?
I think gaining the certificate in the day, and not having the ongoing support afterwards. Um, Everything that you're told in that day, you're supposed to retain in your head. And I felt a little bit underwhelmed when I came out because I'd got this certificate and what am I supposed to do with it?
Hmm. I remember when you first trained, online was not as prevalent out there, was it?
No.
And I think the support as well, it was all email support.
Uh-huh.
And listening to what you just said then, had you had like a direct line to your mentor to ask questions and that would probably have helped you get over that.
Oh, massively, yeah.
Okay. So where did you first set up?
So my very first setup, when I was offering only classic lash extensions, I worked out of a spare room at home. And then as I started to add more and more treatments, needed slightly bigger room to work out of. So I set up in a cabin style room.
Hmm. So what made you wanna? So what other treatments did you add?
Initially, thought I only wanted to be in lashes. So my second treatment was lash lift and tint. But then I found after offering classics and lash lift, everyone were wanting brows as well.
Hmm. So initially, from training to doing your classic lash extensions, how did you build your clients?
So initially, being in a brand new country, I joined a lot of different Facebook groups, local community pages, and just constantly posted on pages advertising new services.
Got banned from a few Facebook pages as well.
Overposting.
Yeah, and from getting your initial clients, from training to getting those initial clients, how did you sort of keep them coming back?
Um, so my very first clients were my models. So I converted my models into long term clients, and kept them coming back by constantly putting out offers, promotions, refer a friend schemes, um, Valentine's discounts, Mother's Day discounts.
Hmm. So how did you when you started out initially, how many hours were you working?
I'd say in the very beginning, probably a couple of hours a day, 5, 6 days a week, maybe a few evenings.
Yeah. And how much were you sort of getting back in return for that?
Um, Probably $100 an hour, to start out with, but remember only working a couple of hours a day.
Hmm. And what did you do when you sort of started to get more hours in and more clients? How did you handle that?
So the more hours, and more clients that I got actually worked in my favour because I could be a little bit more selective with the hours that I was offering. So when I jumped up to like five hours a day, um, I could then say, okay, I'm only going to work morning till just after lunch, or this day I'm going to work evening. So it actually worked in my favour.
Hmm. And then after a couple of years of doing it, we moved, didn't we? So you
Mm-hmm.
built up a client base, and then we moved to a new area. So tell us a little bit more about that.
Um, quite a lot of clients followed, and I still, after all these years, do treat my loyalist clients. Um, and basically the same again, put yourself out there, get advertising, join all your local Facebook groups. And it's really just being noisy and hounding people.
Hmm. So if you had some words of wisdom for anyone out there who's wanting to get into the industry, what would those?
I mean, if it's already something that's entered your mind, I'd say just do it. I think a lot of people let imposter syndrome and lack of confidence cloud the judgment. But if it's already there, I'd say just do it. Definitely just jump all in, go
Awesome.
all in.
Yeah, awesome. Hopefully that gives you a little bit of insight on how we got started in the industry, and it'll help you to make that jump if you sit on the fence. Hit the subscribe button below if you like what you see, and we will be posting some more videos in the upcoming week.